There's a prayer from the Peace in the Midst. And it goes, it is often said that there is one God, many paths. Although each path or culture or faith tradition has its own beliefs, has its own principles and practices. All paths lead to the higher truth, that there is a divine power and presence beyond our human understandings. Our spiritual journey is about coming into alignment with that higher power, which we call God. The diverse faiths of the world also share sacred values such as love, compassion, prayer, service, and especially peace. We may phrase it differently, but we're united in our desire for a peaceful, harmonious world. We're encouraging people all over the world to pray peace, be peace, do peace, and experience grace, gratitude, and giving. It's a beautiful prayer. We're talking about a state of being in grace, a state of being in gratitude, a state of being giving, not just doing, because the doing practices come into play, come from that state of being. And then ultimately, you will start to manifest worlds, be, do, and have. And it all starts with the state of being. So whatever you want to have, let it go for a moment and go to the being state. And then act from that being, and having comes into play. See, by starting with the state of being, and then including the practices to live by, we then transform and elevate our life, and we live in what we call the kingdom living, or heaven on earth, as my friend Martin Root out in Colorado talks about heaven on earth. It's where the reality of abundance and prosperity and joy emerge. See, this is a contemporary restatement of the promise that's in the Holy Scriptures. Everything happens according to universal laws. And the law is in effect at all times. See, nothing escapes the law. The name of the game is understanding the law in action, not just understanding the law in your mind, but understanding the law in action. Being in action, understanding the action that is going on around you, that is the law, and being in alignment with the law in your intentional actions. See, all of these come together now. In this very moment, I declare my trust in the great law of life, governing the universe. I honor the God-infused essence that is my life and the life of all beings, as it announces from the depth of my being, I am what thou art what I am. It is from this consciousness that I pray, calling forth the perfect peace that passes all understanding. As I unite my consciousness with that of my global family, I acknowledge our interconnectedness as children of the one creator source. I honor this oneness on the grounds where I now stand, and by daily praying for peace in the lives of all beings throughout the world. Where there is violence, may there be reconciliation, awakened leadership, and a collective realization of humanity's oneness with spirit and all existence. With full confidence, I accept my earthly assignment to hold a consciousness of openness and respectiveness, so that infinite mind may download its unconditional love, its unconditional compassion and forgiveness and peace through me, touching the hearts of all whom I come in contact with. I know that Spirit has infused all beings with a sufficiency of love and compassion to live with its song of peace expressing through our collective heart. And I call it forth now. Now that's the agape prayer.